What we're messaging for and calling for is a general strike on May 1st, 2020. It's time, it's past time. Our ability to live on this earth is being threatened.
And thank you for riding with us.
I'm a father. It's a big part of why I do what I do. I have a son in this world, and I feel it's just not fair. It's an injustice to him for us to not fight with all we have for a world that he and potentially his children could have in this world. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, you look familiar. I know you.
I just want to walk up one block and see if there's a traffic cop there. Ah, they're still there.
Ah, he's still sitting there. Fuck.
Are you okay with doing 6th Ave?
Whatever you think.
All right.
Whatever you want.
But I've just been arrested so many times and trying to spread them out. Yeah. But you try and get away. Like, if only one of us, that's a victory. They're fucking heavy.
They're a little bit awkward, yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about next cycle? We'll do it. All right.
Good morning, man. NYPD authorized y'all to block the floor.
There's a bunch of idiots over here.
NYPD authorized y'all to block the floor, please.
Yeah, well, when the people are against you, yeah. Nah, it was a success. It was not a success, and it showed, I think it taught a lesson that we need more people. All we have is today to fight for tomorrow. So we're gonna do our best. Can you hold on to the one end?
This?
Yeah, I'll pull it out. Okay. Let's see how deep we got it. Okay, good job. It's the 50th Earth Day. The Earth is dying. We need to get stuff going. I'm planning to do a mass planting in Central Park. I plan on sleeping with the plants that I plant and staying out and protecting them and being there and just trying to spark something, you know.
Experts say that we have until 2030 to avoid catastrophe.
Is essential to keep global temperature rise below 2 degrees centigrade.
The protesters managed to take over Lambeth Bridge itself.
How dare you! You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words.
We're in the middle of the 6th mass extinction. This is life and death as we know it.
The idea is to be leaderful, not leaderless. But the practice only works if you're nonviolent. You lose your tactical advantage because the state can just crack down on you and no one's going to care because you were violent. Yeah, we've got lots of colors, blood, and symbolism, narrative. This is right now. We have blood on our hands if we don't do something.
We weren't prepared for what we're really building, and it's gonna get worse. And I put the words on there, war for existence. That's what this is. A 6th mass extinction is bigger than anything in the last 65 million years.
I go to a food pantry because I'm not working. There's one close to here. When I do go and they're giving extra dried stuff, I store it and some, peanut butter I'll use at some point. I'm fine with tagging along with XR for quite a while on the not destroying property, but I don't believe property destruction is violence. Buildings themselves, or cars especially, which are really my number one enemy, they themselves are extremely violent. I have been attacked or told by family, like, you got emotional problems, you need to be on medicine. I'm still, just like most people in the world, a mystery to most other people. So, it's time we reset and we learn the value of doing it ourselves. But this is a revolution, or this is extinction. We will be planting trees in 2020, and we do not have to ask permission.
The corporate lies. They don't care if the planet dies. You can't eat money, son. Communities, we get shit done.
Our first target is mass transit.
We are asking for the cops to get out of the MTA, especially feeding the oil industry by taking public transportation. This is a climate emergency.
Evade! Evade!
FTP, fuck the police, feed the people, fight the power, feel the power, fuck the pipelines, fuck the prisons, free the prisoners, fuck the pilgrims.
Fight the power, fight the power.
Guys! Let me cross the street.
What did I do? What am I getting arrested for?
Because we're trying to do a job. Keep it moving, people. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep moving.
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
Me. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. All right. Good. Very good.
Okay, let's see if we get everything. Saying fuck you is not non-violent communication to me. It's something that should inform everything we do as a movement. We don't shout at people, we don't curse at people, we're not violent in the way we interact with people. The pillowcase one? Yeah. Maybe black would be good, that it would stand out a bit better.
This is pretty winging it.
And these are kind of nicely placed. Yeah.
I was taken just outside of Grand Central, probably about 40 minutes in. I was targeted. They had images of me from the day before. I don't want to go to prison for a very long time just for the fact of being away from my son. I think he knows I love him, and that the controversial stuff, you know, that I was doing my best to experiment with things, but I feel very much like I'm fighting for his future as well as my own sanity, and I need to keep doing something. The actions we'll try and do are less symbolic and more practical.
So make sure we spread out.
When do we want it? If we don't get it, shut it down!
Shut it down. Would you like to be put?
Listen, I'm with you guys 100%, but this shit's not gonna help. Like, this happened to me the other day. I was stuck in a red light for like what seemed like an hour.
Yeah.
But this is not gonna help. You're just gonna piss people off.
So we think
I'm
that
telling you.
we've been trying
This is
all
Brooklyn.
the other
You don't do
methods.
shit like this.
We've tried, a lot of us have been activists for decades, so we've been trying all the normal ways of doing activism, and the governments aren't listening. We don't know how to get the attention of the government, of the big corporations, if we don't cause disruption.
You got a president who doesn't listen to
I
anybody
know,
but himself.
except economic disruption. But I completely agree with you. I wish we didn't have to do this. I
But
really
then
don't like this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do it while it's a red light.
I think we just
I have
disagree
it.
about the.
Give it.
Okay, thank you for taking it, and thank you for sharing your views, and we'll take it on board. Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Oh, what's so difficult is when you have a mass movement like this. It's like how can you make a decision about what we stand for as a movement?
Extinction Rebellion! Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction!
Starting late October, early November, I realized I had less and less hope because I wasn't sure what 2019 added up to. My original intent was to go to Chiapas and experience the Zapatistas' campaign against the Mexican government. Felt like there could be lessons that I could bring back to the New York metropolis. I only got to go to Zapatista territory one day. There was a gathering going on the day before, and I had gotten there a little bit late to just be part of all that. I felt alone a lot of the time, and I felt aloof. And the best thing I did for myself was to leave that area and go to the coast where it was much warmer. It was just being on the ocean and being able to walk up and down the beach and just have the warm sun hit me and kind of not have many cares.
Global pandemic.
Cuomo talking about the coronavirus.
Who have tested positive for the coronavirus?
By staying out of the bars, staying out of the restaurants.
I know that millions of Americans are doing that just
really
now.
trying to distance yourself.
But that will continue.
Please cooperate.
100% of the workforce must stay home.
Fuck, man. We're gonna not be able to do this mass gathering. We're gonna have to adapt and come up with some other kind of ways of conceiving this. Because they had just canceled Earth Day a couple days before all the Earth Day activities, and I was like, no, it's like here right fucking now. We can avoid distancing our messaging with enough of our neighbors that aren't necessarily radical activists. That's all we really can do, is just plant a large amount of fast-growing trees, and that's what I encourage other people to do, but then it makes them feel good too. Humans are doing less activities, so I'd say, yeah, the air quality is probably definitely getting cleaner. We don't wait to solve problems, we wait to forget them. Utopia seems like a far-fetched thing, but I think really a utopian world is the only thing that will save us.
You gotta realize that you're a human and you have obligation to future humans, to other animals, to ecosystems.
Okay.
Bobby, you have to work too.
Okay, I was enjoying watching you work.